It's eerie how you can be walking through the rainforest, feeling like you're totally alone, and then suddenly they just appear right fair smack in front of you. Meet Johnny. He's also known as Mr. Mischief.
Oh, you got my backpack, Johnny. What are you doing, little fella? This is one of the animals that they've been rehabilitating. Yeah. It's finished. Have a look at his hands. Look at that. He's only a young bloke, probably around 6 or 7 years of age. He's coming to people for food. Now he's gonna have to learn to get out into the bush and get his own He just weed on me. Are you weeing on me? That's a very orangutan thing to do, to wee on you. Aren't they darling? Look at his gorgeous little face. He doesn't care if he wees on me. And it's very important that he gets out into the wild and he learns to hunt his own fruit. You can see their tummies are quite large. It's because they eat a lot of vegetation, and so they're constantly digesting. Now, as this male grows up, he's going to have to find his own territory. And you can see his face, it's quite thin. He won't actually grow the... Holy smokes, here comes a big one. Who was that? Is that your mate coming? He's looking over here. Is that your mate? Is that your mate coming over there?
Oh gosh, aren't they special? And look, they're so inquisitive. They're into everything.
You want to look in my pocket? What about in this side? Tell you what, though, have a look in here. Oh, guess what? Hey, look, I might have a little treat. Might have a little treat for him. Oh, there's someone climbing down from up above, isn't there, Johnny? They are so intelligent. And he knows he's in his own environment too, by crikey. He's looking around. There's another one coming in on us from up top there. He's pretty happy, this big boy. You checking my shorts there, Mum? There's nothing in there. He's a good boy, little Johnny. Little Johnny. Try and get down, mate. Whoa, don't fall over.
Here's some wild ones hanging in the trees. These guys aren't reacting like they're from the centre. These are wild orangs.
You can see the difference in size. Now, this is not what I'd consider a full-grown adult male. He's pretty big, but this is a full-grown adult female. He's a lot bigger than her. You're all right, mate. You can see that? That's a posture. That's a get away from me. He's almost beckoning me with his hand. Hey. No getting... Hey! You can see he's a pretty big male. He hasn't developed those plates yet. He's within the realm of the big plate head that we saw earlier. This is his territory. And until this guy gains this territory and becomes the dominant male, he won't grow those plates. But he's still a fine-looking specimen. Big, healthy, stocky buck. But he's certainly not big enough to knock the old plate off. When they bare their teeth and kind of go at you, that's a sign. I'm grumpy. I'm the dominant male here. Back off. Are you throwing sticks at me?
Ooh, I get the message loud and clear. I believe in territory, so I'll move on and leave him to it.
Oh, here we go. Now, there's this noise that I've been hearing in the bush. We're in the wilds of Sumatra, and I don't know what kind of a wallet this thing would pack, but I'm not taking any chances. You can see He's got a set of wild-looking mandibles at the front there, so he could probably bite. It's the noise that he makes that amazes me. Real noisy little bug. And those eyes. Check out the size of them. Huge big antenna. I don't know how he makes the noise. Whoa. Make your noise. You gonna make your little noise? You can hear him in the background. And away you go, little fella.
To get the total orangutan experience, I reckon I've got to get right up there, 60, maybe 70 feet up, into the canopy, right into their habitat. That's the way to see the orangs, but I tell you what, one slip up could be fatal. If I come unglued from up here, it's a one-way trip, and there's no hospitals in the highlands of Sumatra.
Steve's about to experience something that's only been done by a handful of people, a close-up look at the behavior of orangutans in the nest. These amazing animals need a good reason to come down to ground level. This is where their food is, and it's where they're safest. I honestly don't know how Tarzan ever did this.
Hey, look! Down here.
Have a look at this little one. I tell you what, I'm gonna have really good foot and hand placement. It's easy for their orangs. It's like they've got 4 sets of hands. I've only got 2, and they love to play with their food. Just like a little baby human. We love playing with our food. I'm 70 foot plus, up in the trees, in the canopy with this orang, and it's beckoning me to play with it. Come on, come swing through the trees.
Can you hear that? Sounds like danger to me.
The orang's like, what?
Sounds like something's breaking.
Oh, extreme danger. Here comes a mummy. Here comes a mummy with her baby.
I can't fly as good as you.
Yeah, look at my teeth.
And this is where the term hanging out came from. We're just hanging out. Me and this little mama. Aren't you cute, sweetheart? Aren't they just darling? Look at them. I tell you, no biting my hand. I tell you what, you gotta risk life and limb to be at one with these animals. But it's worth it. My arms feel like they're about 6 inches longer. I reckon my toes are nearly prehensile. And I'm still not even close to gliding through the bush like these guys. But I'm giving it my best shot. And here's the reward. Look at the little baby.
Just like people, every face is different, and once you see one, you don't forget it.
Unbelievable. I gotta be near, I don't know, 50 or 60 foot up. It's quite daunting, but it's well and truly worth it.
There they go. The mom's name is Ratna, and her baby is called Monitor. They were released from the rehab center, and it's great to see them doing so well.
And as I swing through the trees, here it is. Look at this. Here's what I've been looking for. It's a nest. This little one's building a nest. They weave a platform of leaves and sticks, and then they'll gather some leaves up and put them over their head. They hate the rain. They don't like getting wet. And have a look at this. Can you believe it? A nest. Oh, gosh, they're beautiful the way they drape those leaves over.
A little bit of camouflage keeps them warm, keeps them dry, and it looks cute.
Orangs build a new nest every day, occasionally more than one if they feel like it. It depends on how far they move in the course of a day, searching the rainforest for sources of food.
I'm gonna get this backpack off, or I'm gonna end up dead. Let's picnic up.
Oh, what was that? They're so inquisitive. Sounded like a backpack hitting the ground.
That's better. It's amazing when you get up here onto the orangutan's level that you get to see what they see.